Good morning, friends, and welcome back to the wonderful world of Skyrim. Firebrand spent the night sleeping on this hay pile, and while the last few videos have been pretty low-key, I think this one's going to be pretty action-packed because we've got some bandits to kill, we've got some Forsworn to kill, and we've got a dragon to kill. Let's get started. But first, we're going to equip ourselves for battle, specifically by putting the Moroke mask back on. We'll put the fur shoes back on. Now, this Necromancer amulet is great for fighting, but it's not great for travel. So we're going to switch to the Amulet of Zenithar for now. We're going to grab ourselves some breakfast. Apple pie for breakfast. You can't beat that. Let's go wreck some people's day. If I can remember how to get out of this place. This way. Awesome.
May your next fight bring you victory, friend.
You too, Gat. Alright. It's bright and early. We're going to start by using the smelter because that should lower our carry weight quite a bit. Lovely. And also, while I'm thinking about it...
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. Jezargo only has so much room to carry things.
Yeah, well, you're going to be carrying a whole lot of gold bars now, my friend. 33 gold ingots and an ore.
Khajiit will follow.
Back onto Whisper, and off we go. Okay, so it's looking like the Kinthal Saints Bandit Camp is probably our first best bet. I'm gonna drop a save real quick. Just in case. As a side note, in the last video, I got murked by some sort of weird mage, and then I had to put in a thing where I... Blind Cliff Cave. I had to put in a thing where I lost some footage, which I did, unfortunately. I did go back and kill those guys, or kill that guy. Turns out it was like some sort of mud crab wizard. Now, those look like more Mirak. Yep, they are more Mirak, folks. Yeah. You know, one of these days, we're going to have to deal with this guy. But I don't think we have to just yet. Because so far, he's only sent, like... weaklings after me. Look at this. You know, if he sent anyone after me that was actually worth my time, maybe I'd go to Solstheim right now and deal with him. But if all he can bother sending to me are these low-level, nothing spellcasters, then I'm not concerned about it. But you better believe we're keeping a ledger, and we're gonna pay Mirak back for every time he inconvenienced us. Okay, if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, that's what I thought. We should be close by. We're gonna go ahead and leave Whisper at this crossroads. We're gonna go deal with these bandits. So these are the Saints bandits that we've been dealing with for a while. The Saints and the Seducers have both been a bit of an issue. I think we'll go ahead and put the Necromancer amulet back on. Oh, hi. You gonna fight me or what? I guess you are gonna fight me. Okay. More golden stuff. Scroll of Conjure Golden Saint Warrior. Interesting. We're going to take those. Golden arrows, not super useful. Huge knapsack, not super useful. Lots of gold, though. Alright, we're going to read that in a second. What else we got up here? What the hell is a soul tomato? Well, whatever it is, we're taking it. More scrolls. A black soul gem. Always, always useful. Looks like this butterfly has been frozen in time, so we're going to capture it before it flies or flutters away. Yeah, lots of golden gear here. Honestly, it looks kind of gaudy, though. I'm not a big fan of the golden armor. The Seducer armor is kind of nice, but the golden armor is kind of not great. Okay. So, we got a book. How fast? Or how long? Not very long. Okay. Even though we no longer raid with the backstabbing Seducers, we still work for that wizard Thoron. He's been paying us handsomely to turn over Risad's caravan, looking for any trinkets that seem strange. A week ago, we found a sword unlike anything we've ever seen. Thoron's face lit up when he saw it. This could be it, he said. Something about a bridge. He's probably lost it. No sword is worth how much he paid us for it, but won't hear us complaining, though. We see Thoron once a month so we can have a look at our spoils. Everything he doesn't want, we split and sell nice and clean. When we're done, he skulks off to that lair of his in solitude. What he does there is anyone's guess. So it looks like when we make our way to Solitude to introduce ourselves to the Jarl there, we've got a built-in quest to take care of. Okay, what now? We've got a dragon and we've got these bandits. Since we're already on the road, let's go ahead and deal with the dragon first. Especially since it's daylight, it's still 9 a.m. What's going on over here?
I want your sellswords out of my mind.
Watch your tongue, native. We'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder? When I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous offer for this pile of dirt. I suggest you take it.
Hey, what was that all
If the
about?
Forsworn aren't attacking my town, the Nords are trying to force me off it.
Robbery is what it is. The Silverbloods are trying to muscle in on my land. Forsworn attack the mines, and suddenly all these sellswords show up to hell. They won't let anyone work until I sell it off.
What if I convince them to leave?
You can try, but I'd keep your sword arm ready if things get ugly.
Who are these Silverbloods?
A family of thieves, running their corrupt empire from Markarth. The Silverblood family own half the Reach, and they won't stop until they own all of it.
Fair enough. Wait, where'd they go? Hey, you guys. Yeah, you.
We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves. We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
So I guess I'm in here trying to convince someone to leave. It's a silver mine, which is very useful. We could definitely use some silver. I think we're going to put this on the back burner for now.
No sudden moves.
But I'm going to mark it. If we have time on the way back, I'm definitely going to check this place out, maybe mine all the silver. So we'll put our custom destination close to here. But in the meantime, we've got a dragon to kill. Yeah, we got a couple of mines here. Definitely want to dig those up when I get a chance. All right, you stay there. We're gonna find this dragon. It's down there somewhere, I guess. I suppose I went the wrong way around.
By the spear, you won't leave here alive.
Oh, really? Is that what you think? Real quick, we're just gonna put Unrelenting Force back on.
Force? No sign of him.
Wow. I guess he was right. I'm not leaving here alive. Okay, we're back after that rather embarrassing death. I wonder, just out of curiosity. Oh, that would do it. I was not at maximum health. That makes sense. Okay, but now we also know there are some Saints bandits up here waiting to ambush us, so we're just going to be a little bit careful as we go up after this dragon. Again, if we can catch them off guard, it's even better because we can frenzy them. But we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and get off the horse here. See if we can sneak up on these bandits. But also, there seems to be a shrine of some sort up here. Looks like most of this is stealing stuff, so we're not going to do that, but we will read the buying game, apparently, and getting some speech.
Is someone there?
Up, I see you. Nice. Thank you for your help.
A wanderer. No, pilgrim perhaps. You have come to commune with Errands. May you walk on that path. Nobody here now.
Alright. So, as we were saying, tell me about Periite.
He is the pus in the wound. Oh, proper ones curl their noses, but it's pus that drinks foul humors and restores the blood.
That's true.
I worship Periite, yes, because sometimes the world can only be cleansed by disease.
Interesting. Okay, there's a wolf down here. Also, note on revenge for Kinthal. Alright, let's read that. Firebrand, the orc wretch that slew Kinthal, will pay dearly for what she's done. By my hand, the scales will be balanced. When I return victorious, there will be no doubt that I should lead the Saints from here on. I just killed that guy. These folks are very well organized, if nothing else. Like, someone had the time to know that I did that, then write the letter and have it delivered all in what? Less than an hour? That's impressive. Okay, where's my horse? I do not remember where I left Whisper at. There you are. Go ahead and drop a save here. Because we are about to go fight a dragon. Okay, we're all the way on the other side of this dragon. I don't know if it's at the top of the hill or what, but we're gonna ride down and see if we can find its lair. And get off the horse. There you are. He's just kind of chilling there, so we're going to take him out. Just a generic dragon. I'm a little bit worried that my Diverse Dragons mod is not working. Because I'm supposed to have a bunch of different interesting kinds of dragons, and this is the second time I've seen just a regular, ordinary, generic dragon since my hard drive issues happened. So we're just going to hope that this is a coincidence, because I really do enjoy the variety of dragons that come from the Diverse Dragons mod. Here we have Yamcha. There was a Hagraven here too. Oh, yep, I definitely hear a word. Air Elemental Fury. Staff of the Frost Atronach. Okay. Pretty happy about that because I've been wanting to have access to an Atronach that's more powerful than my usual flame Atronach. I'd much rather be able to cast it myself, but this is a good second best. Alright, dragons down. We got some Forsworn to take out next. Drop a save. I think the best way would be to continue around this mountain. Though, of course, cliffs everywhere. So I guess we'll go around this way.
Never should have come here.
Not interested. I'm sure at some point I'll have to come out here, but we've got some very specific goals today. So sorry I can't just fight whoever happens to want to fight me. Get in line. That means you too, Mud Crab. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to follow this coast around. We're going to get to the road at the very end there. I see it. Okay, and now that we're on the road... I think we do want to cross this river. And I believe we go forward from here. Yes, okay. Onward to take on the Forsworn. I see their battlements, and I see someone there, so we're gonna dismount. We're gonna switch to Frenzy. Doesn't look like there's anyone else close enough to you. Oh, wait. No, looks like it's just you. Oh, this is dangerous. They've got high ground on me. But I should be okay. See if I can get a better vantage point and kill some of these folks from afar. Oh, and we have Seducer Bandits. Wow, everyone's going after us today. Now's a good time to try out... Well, that didn't last very long. Okay. Got him. Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna have to get used to being under constant attack for a while. Alright, I think that person was upstairs. It's fine, we're gonna go inside. Let's kill some Forsworn. Really? Annoying. Fortunately, it was only a one lightning bolt job. I guess they just aren't grouped close enough together for Frenzy to help. We're gonna go ahead and clear this bottom floor first. Nothing. You know, for a Forsworn looter, you don't really have a lot in the way of loot. You should do better at your job. Okay, once again, clearing out this space before moving on to a new one. Pretty sure we're all set here. Gonna drop a save just in case. You know, Jazargo, I'm trying to be nice and quiet here. Kicking bones around is not helping me out. Okay, that's a pressure plate. It seems like these Forsworn are not super social. They seem to be kind of wandering around alone, which certainly makes my life a lot easier. I didn't really need that jug. I'll probably throw it away at some point. I thought I was searching it. Another black soul gem. Very good. Okay, we've got multiple doors here. So we're going to check them out one at a time. What do we got in here? That goes back to Skyrim. So I must have made a circuit. Ah, we're going upstairs. Okay. There was another door down there that I did not check out yet. Come on down. Quiet casting. Cannot overstate how amazing quiet casting is. Incoming. Was definitely worried those rocks were going to roll all the way down. Again, for someone who calls yourself a looter, you have just nothing worthwhile. So we should have the leader in here somewhere. Speaking of food, I think it's about time for us to get a bit of a snack. Eat a beef stew. Continuing up the tower. In fact, I feel like muffle is probably a good plan. And in fact, while I'm thinking about it, invisibility is probably a good plan too.
What was that?
It was me. Okay, so leader's in there. Someone just put a skeever head just sitting on the table. See, even the forager has more gold than the looters. Alright, we're definitely going to do a save, just in case I wander into something really dangerous. And let's go ahead and put the staff in the ward. Yeah. Excellent. We have a shrine to Dibella here, as well as a bunch of bones and skulls and all sorts of horrible stuff. Nothing in here? Why did you give me a key that didn't... It doesn't matter. Okay. That's worthwhile. Not really. Yeah, I'll take the dragon helmet. I don't think it's super necessary, but I'll take it. The firmament. Beef stew. Any prepared food is worth taking. Okay. Well, our work here is done. I believe we can now head back to Markarth. Horses down there. Whoa. Now I'm floating. That was weird. Alright, what I think we're going to do is we're just going to jump down. But before we do that... Etherealness. Very nice. Go back to Whirlwind Sprint, though. Now, I believe that Karthvosten here is a place where we wanted to go and check out the silver mine. It is 5 p.m., but I think we've got the time. Drop a save real quick. Yeah, I think we can make it. Now, we're not going to jump straight to violence. But if violence happens, then it happens. I'm looking for someone who's got some authority.
We are in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
This appears to be a very small mine. And it doesn't look like there's anyone in here who can help me. So we're just gonna mine up the silver. There isn't a lot of it, so I'm not gonna put in a cut. Oh geez. My spells did not seem to be doing any damage there. There it goes.
If anyone sneaks up on us, Jezargo only has so much room to carry things.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to carry more things because I am out of space. I'm gonna give you the Frost Atronach staff. See if you end up using it.
Lead on, friend.
Because that would be kind of cool if Jezargo started throwing Frost Atronachs around. Again, keeping an eye out for guardians. Nice. Okay, I think that's just about all the silver in this mine.
We're in control of this mine. No.
Oh, is there someone here that can help me? Okay, it looks like we've got...
The mine is closed. Get lost.
I want you and your men to leave.
Helping out Ina Thatch, huh? Give me a reason not to plunge a dagger in your chest.
Because I will kill you. I will absolutely kill you.
Whoa, wait a second. I was just kidding. We'll leave. We'll leave.
Good. Get out.
Now if you'll excuse me.
I don't even care why you're here. I just want you gone.
We're in control of this mine.
Not anymore.
No sudden moves.
I've been sent by Silverbloods to keep this mine safe.
I love that safe is in quotes. Like, you obviously know what you're doing. But I did say to get out. You said you would get out.
We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
So we're gonna head out. We're gonna report back. Supposed to return to Rasad. Looks like we've got another mine over here.
When are those Silver Blood men going to leave?
Never. They've shut us down forever, Enman.
Fens Gulch Mine. Hey, Ragnar.
Sworn attacks are bad enough. Those sellswords are worse. Watch what you're doing.
I'm trying, but Jazargo's in my way. Okay, someone else is using the mine. That's fine. There's only the one, it looks like. So, not really worth the time. Okay.
The good mine is closed and the other mine has no ore. Gods will understand. We're doomed. The mine is going to stay closed.
No, Enman's not the one I'm talking to, though. I'll check up here anyway.
Strangers are nothing but trouble.
Sorry. I won't be here long, I promise. No, you're not the guy I'm supposed to look for.
If the Forsworn aren't attacking my town...
Oh, you are.
The Nords are trying to force me off it.
The sellswords won't be a problem anymore.
That won't be the last we hear from the Silverbloods. But at least we can get back to work. Thank you. You've done a good thing for me and my workers. Here, this is for you.
Why, thank you. 1,000 gold. Wow. That is way more than I was expecting. Okay, horse. It's kind of dark.
You have strong arms. You make a good orc.
Think. Make a fine North.
Don't say word. Yes?
Yeah, don't... Saying a Nord would be a fine orc is a compliment. Saying an orc would be a fine Nord is an insult. That's At least from an orcish perspective. There we go. Okay. It's nighttime. And it's time for us to head back. After dropping a save, I did just have a crash a moment ago. I do try to edit it so that the crashes aren't obvious, though. So if you haven't noticed that I've been getting crashes, then I've been doing my job correctly. Oh, I can put on the hood and the circlet. That's nice. I didn't realize that the hood and the circlet were different. Like, I thought they were the same slot. That looks like a mine over there as well, but it's late and we're not going there. Also, I seem to be having some issues with the colors of my water. That's probably a mod thing. Could have sworn I heard a word there. I don't know. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I thought I heard the chanting of a word wall. Markarth is this way, according to the road sign. And then we'll have to get ourselves set up in an inn. We may or may not buy property here. I know that property owners tend to be taken more seriously than folks that don't. So we may end up buying a house here just as a status symbol. Every little bit counts when it comes to being taken seriously by anyone who isn't an orc. And honestly, given my choice of path...
Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
Well, I'm glad for that. We could all do with some safety, although I hear there's some Forsworn problems that I'm not supposed to talk about.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets.
I know.
Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
I did. I heard some shouting about the Forsworn. Oh no, I was right there. Yeah, he almost killed me.
I'm so sorry. I hope the aid to give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Do you know anything about the attack?
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn.
Which is right behind you. Fair enough. Is this your note? Hold on. Meet me at the Shrine of Talos.
I hope your stay in Markarth treats you better.
Is this your note? What does this mean?
My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
Interesting. Where's the Shrine of Talos?
Huh? Not sure. I don't worship Talos myself.
Sure.
I think I heard someone mention it was underneath the Temple of Dibella, in the big crag in the center of the city.
Okay, fair enough. And
All
yeah,
right, then.
as far as I'm concerned, you don't worship Talos.
Creep around at the dock. So which are you?
I'm actually on the way back to report to the Jarl. But if you want to stop me, you can explain to the Jarl why you've stopped his messenger from bringing him back news of our victory.
Whole dwarven city underneath the keep. The Shu and Zed. Best steer clear if you don't want to.
A dwarven city underneath? Well, that sounds very much like something I'm interested in. Okay, so you're not on your throne.
Those are College of Winterhold robes, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
As his housecarl, Igman's security is my chief concern.
Okay, apparently I can't get in there, so I can't report back just yet.
What is it?
I guess that means we have to rest first, and then tomorrow we'll check in. So we're going to get ourselves a room at the inn. And tomorrow morning we'll check in, find out if they need any more help.
I used to be an adventurer, like. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
I could use both.
There's no shipments coming in,
Little
so
necklaces
I
you
do.
brought me.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
I'd like to rent a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a
Dara
day.
bends the silver so naturally. Grandmother
I'll
would
show you
cry
to
if
your
she saw
room.
how deft our
Right this
daughter has
way.
become.
Why can't the men in this city leave me alone?
I haven't been so busy since those nobles from Solitude came into the city 3 years ago.
Right,
I miss
the beds
those
are
days.
stone.
Let me know if
Before
there's
the
anything
Forsworn
else you
took up
need.
arms again, when you could walk the roads in peace.
Andon, dear, please don't. Save your frustrations for work.
You're right, dear.
Friends,
Sorry to
thank you very much for watching. This was a bit of a longer video, a little bit more action-packed as promised. Tomorrow we're going to check in with the Jarl, see if there's anything else that needs doing, maybe buy a house if we've got the money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope I'll see you next time.